Hey guys, it's Blue Parappa because we're using the full name today. And we're back with Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. And last time, we met the last two dads, Teacher Dad and Goth Dad. We also had not only trouble with our own teenager, but a random teenager we met in the hall who refused to give us directions. And now we're at a cookout, held by Prep Dad, also known as Joseph. And I'm pretty sure we're reaching the end of, like, the obligatory first chapter of every dating sim where you, like, meet the dad, or the potential suitors. So, now we have to kind of choose what group of people we have to talk to. And our choices are either we talk to Sketch Dad and I like to brag about my child Dad, Hot Coffee Dad, Teacher Dad, and our friend from college Dad, and the last group of Preppy Dad and Goth Dad, who I'm sure are the best of friends because that's how these things work. Or we get to sit in the corner and just eat a burger. Which, in all honesty, if this was real life, this is what I'd do. Because why would I... Honestly, if I was here in real life, I wouldn't even be here. I would have left like an hour ago. Just left my daughter here. Because I'd be a bad parent like that. Anyway, so, playing the character, he seems to have a natural attraction to Robert. And like vice versa. However, me personally am more attracted to Coffee Dad, which you may have been able to tell by the fact that I refer to him as Hot Coffee Dad. And judging by the fact that Sketch Dad is more popular, from what I can tell, I'm gonna go the route less traveled and go with Coffee Dad.
Oh.
They all went oh at the same time, and it just freaked me out a bit. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Sorry. Periods in art only exist because they are a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Well, dang it. Now I'm at an even bigger impasse because I came here specifically to talk to Coffee Dad. But my bro Craig is just hanging here. And I can't leave a bro hanging, so... I guess we're just going for Craig this time. Out of politeness. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great, little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. Hey. But so worth it. Craig wraps River's arms again and waves them around.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. You know what? Let's be cynical. I want to see what happens. You never know when they're coming. I can't get too cozy in any one place. I need to have a go bag near me at all times. Burner phone, hair dye, fake passport. You know the deal. Stay on your toes, bro. He was not impressed. Good. Glagio, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Hey, yeah.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. No. Craig, no! I'm sorry! Damn it. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
I wanted to see it, but alas, that was a dream that they aren't gonna go for. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Oh.
Hey, Glagio, why is it there now? Whatever. Hey, Glagio, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop at my old college friend and, your teacher? I thought Craig left.
Hey.
Hi, Mr. Vega, I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
Yes. You still going to hand me over that overdue term paper?
Aw.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Whoa.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Huh?
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is hoking a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag off his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Craig is here. He just disappeared off the screen for a bit. Why did they do that? I was worried over nothing. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. That last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard.
Oh.
And then the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard too. Yep. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Glagio, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally not embarrassing you. Ernest put earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. It was so something that my voices got so mixed up. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Ah.
I'm so sorry, he's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are you any of us cool's dad? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See that right there? You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids thinks I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dad?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across to the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Ah.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. It's college when that happens.
Hey.
Don't let us eat up your time, Glagio. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Oh, we have to talk to everyone? Well, I guess we're just talking to everyone. Let's go talk to Sketcher Dad. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't know. I think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
Hey.
I forget what voice I did for Brian. Glagio, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Nailed it. Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Glagio, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again.
Yeah.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
Oh.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Oh.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside.
Well.
Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art? She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Hey.
Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened last time?
Hey.
Robert takes a long sip of his whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They built him tougher out there. Anyway, goes south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out of his skin. Johnny Boy screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wounds, but now I got a fireman carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build bonds with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back into civilization, but lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of his whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We got this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Yes. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but now we have to survive this Arctic tundra. Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirits after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Yeah. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. We're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out there in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole food of table over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for the fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's trying not to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under the tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. I did that. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're a crier too by law. I hear that. Well, since they get along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. How awful would it be if we just ignored those two and had a burger? I mean, we won't, but that'd be funny. I spot Joseph chatting with Damien by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them.
Oh.
So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Ooh.
Glagio, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Ah, greetings once again, Glagio. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yeah, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. Hi, it's Damien, right? My name's Amanda. At your service. What a pleasure it is to meet you. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Well, now I love this guy. Like, he's a goth and a magician? Like, I have very low standards, you guys, and that hits a lot of them. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. Do you know how to treat a lady?
Huh?
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
What?
Hey! Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Kristen and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I may have tapped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Why would you ever even think about taping over VeggieTales? That's a classic. She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my 5th.
Give it a rest.
I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, could you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. I knew it. I knew that was Goth Dad's kid. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Glagio yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger? Sir.
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad.
Eh.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later.
Oh.
Ah.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. Wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily one of the best grill works I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling the onions on the side. One after another, the dad take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably don't know this, Glagio, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
Oh.
He's ungrelievable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Lettuce he keeps done. He's a rare quality about him.
Uh-huh.
Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All the children at the party boo at the glorious displays of pun in unison.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Hey.
Man, it's wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you add us on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yes, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. Well, we're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Okay, that took a really long time to get through that barbecue, but I felt like I should have gone through all of it and not cut, so gonna end this episode here. And see you guys next time. Probably with more Dream Daddy.